right now while I get the cameras checked out. Mm-hmm. All right. Configure video. Okay, good there. All right. Oh, duh. So anyway, yeah, I've already got the stuff prefigured. Although I will say, because last night I did a quick little test run to make sure everything worked, which is why I'm going with the tournament instead of like normal Street Fighter and stuff like that.
Right.
It was just like, yeah, it worked well this way. But so I've got light punch, medium punch, heavy punch.
All right.
And same with the kicks here. This I actually have as a player one start.
Right.
But it was like, is it better this way or should it go this way? You know. But tournament edition, it's just like, holy crap! That's some of the people in here. I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that not Bruce Lee.
Every fighting game has a Bruce Lee knockoff.
Who didn't in the first first Street Fighter 2?
You ever seen the canon timeline to this fucking series?
That's just stupid that they have a timeline series, you know, for this.
It's dumb as to how it's labeled. It's like two tournament, turbo edition. And then they're all in a specific order because, hey, look, this character's in here, but they weren't in here for whatever fuck reason. So, yeah, no, it's dumb. Oh my god, is it dumb.
I should also check. Okay, yeah, 1992. There we go. All right. T-Hawk versus Zangief, who crushes men's heads like Robin's egg between his thighs. Sparrow's egg, Sparrow's egg. Gross, Zangief.
It was so well done in that movie, it wasn't even funny.
I know. I hear the sequel wasn't that great.
It's worth at least one watch.
We got around to watching Toy Story 4 finally.
Oh, shit, did I see Toy Story? Yeah, I saw Toy Story 4. It took me a minute because I didn't want to.
Yeah. Well, I will say, you know, we were like, oh no, this is not going to be good. You know, 3 was was a great ending. Hey guys, but after watching it, we're like, okay, 4 is fine. They stuck the landing.
They need to not do any more.
Exactly. The Woody story is over. This is done. So All right, hey guys, we're going to do things a little bit differently today.
Yep.
We're not exactly going to be battling each other that much. We're not doing 4 tokens, why it's not labeled with 4 tokens. Instead, we're actually going to do a little review here with the help of Super Street Fighter 2 tournament. I got a 8bitdo arcade stick with some money there. So,
With some money there.
well, it's expensive.
With that there stimulus check.
It was expensive. It was $90. That's why I don't have a lot of these for other,
Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons why we're not playing, normal like 4 tokens like this, because it seems like this would be a little unfair. We'll find out. We'll do a little test on here later on about these, doing it this way versus the handheld controller way.
And I feel like that's this is going to be my theory is the arcade stick is going to be muscle memory for you, something fierce, and then the controller is going to be muscle memory for me. You had more arcade opportunities, I think, as a child.
Yes, yes. Well, and that might be because I did one test of this last night on this version, and 1 token, and I got through like 5 people.
Nice. All right.
And I'm the #1 high score on there right now.
I got that.
Yeah, and he knows how I normally play.
Shit.
Yeah.
Play shit.
Says the guy who's lost to me quite a bit lately. So.
Listen, I'm just saying, I didn't die as often as you did in 007.
Yeah. But on fighting games, you usually talk a tough game, but then I just kind of smack you around a little bit. So, but
you learned what my younger brothers did.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah. But so here it was. I'm playing this, and it was like, whoa! And so now I must say, this is feel how heavy this is.
I'll set some weight to it. You can knock somebody out if you decide to smack them upside
Yeah.
the head with it.
And it's got nice rubber, footings down there, so it doesn't move. It does switch between the switch and X input for your modes. So you got a little dial for which one of those you want to click between.
I feel like that's more old school than the fucking arcade stick itself.
Yeah.
It has a dial, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
it has 2 dials, and you do have. It switches. These buttons, they say X, Y, RB, LB, AB, RT, and LT. And if you put it onto switch, those lit up button labels change to switch configurations. So that's kind of cool. You also have your control stick switch. You can either set it up for D-pad, left pad, or right pad. I'm not sure. I think some of that is going to come in play for like people using this on like Steam or other kind of things. For a lot of, like, I never even downloaded the configuration software on this because I'm configuring it through me. So we've got all of our configurations set up on here. Now, if I did have something like the software, this P1 and P2 would come into play. P1 and P2, it's not for player 1 and player 2. I would have liked that because that would have made it really easy here on main. Instead, no, these are pre-programmed like macros. So you could, let's say, whatever the hardest secret or special attack combo is. I don't know on of any of the games. Say there was something that just was ridiculous. Try like or finishing moves for Mortal Kombat. Well, you could set up that macro, assign it to one of the P1, P2 to hit it, and then it would pull it off for you. So, again, we do this, as to keep it close to the arcade, so I'm not doing that. There's also a turbo button, which, as long as like you're holding down a button and like clicking on it, we will not be using that. There's a home button, which doesn't really come into play on here. The home button is kind of more for Switch use, I believe. There is a pairing button because, yes, there are 3 different ways of using this. There is wired, and there's, connecting it through USB-C up to the your computer of choice, which is how I'm doing it today. There's also Bluetooth, and then there is a 2.4G Wi-Fi dongle, which is cleverly housed right inside here. so that's nice. You don't end up losing it. You're able to, plug that in and go. But you know, I'm old school. I'm an old school kind of guy. I like
You're old.
I like wired connections. I feel like there's less lag between your inputs. I know people will argue that it's on some things it's infinitesimal and you'll never know and all that, but it's all right. People, I find it weird people say that when they already complain about the lag on displays anymore without having old school displays. So there is also a select and a start button. Oh, I guess I could have assigned that to the. Actually, wow. Hang on a second. Let's do that real quick.
Mapping the select and start buttons to the select and start buttons.
Well, they're not select and start, funny guy. It's. Oh. And. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's see. So there's also that little switch that goes back and forth between Bluetooth and 2. Whatever G, 2.4G on that. So that's all that there. It is, like I said, it's very hefty. Kind of funny. I unpacked this the other night. It's upstairs, and I'm like, oh man, feel this. And of course, my little 2-year-old comes over, and she starts playing with it. She's turning the switches, hitting the buttons, and this is nice. Listen, we'll see if it picks it up on here. Ready? You hear that the clicking? Well, it's funny that well, she's a 2-year-old. She's gonna press buttons and all that. My wife, who is not 2.
No, we'd have some questions.
Nor did she grow up in the arcade, so she doesn't quite have that attachment to an arcade stick like I do. But it's like, no sooner did I just leave it on the couch, and she's reaching over and starts click, 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 click. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, it's really cool. It sounds neat.
Maybe that's her ASMR. Buddy.
Yeah, so
we're all wired with it.
yeah. So anyway, well, she does like the socket wrench sound and all that. So now, one thing I will say I'm not over the moon about on this is the little sticker thing they have on the top here.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
It's I know it's designed to come off. It has a little, it's weak adhesive. It comes off, but I looked. They don't have any indicators underneath here. So once I pull that off, I'm not gonna know which switch is which.
Which switch is
Yes. Switch. Oh wait. Okay, wait. No, it does. It does. I'm sorry. I didn't pull it back far enough before. I only pulled it back. It's here where it says LED light, and I was like, oh, well, that's no good. Okay, well then fine. I'm gonna go and pull all this stuff off then.
You were the kid that hit all this.
Oh, look. See, the pair button, turbo button, and home button are not working.
Ah.
So, although they do have little tiny indentations on the buttons, the home button is a heart, the turbo button is a star, and the pair button is the little Wi-Fi, kind of. So, all right, so that's that.
You're the kid that when he came to his room, like tucked everything under his bed in hopes that his parents never saw that, right?
Isn't that every kid? That's every kid. Come on.
After a while.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, man.
But no.
And if you were that kid, tell us in the comments.
Yeah. Well, but you can see, if I pull it back just that far, I didn't want to, it's like, oh, there's nothing there.
Right.
Well, then I don't want to take that off because, I'm going to have nothing to indicate what's what.
I just thought you did your research before opening the box.
Oh, that should be okay. Well, it's, but anyway, yeah, it's a nice, heavy system. And like I said, me playing last night on one token, I did a lot better on Street Fighter than I've done in a while. So I am going to we'll do a quick test here. We'll do me. We'll do Charlie. So here we go. Now I wish I had something a little bit sturdier. I've got a little TV tray that this is sitting on because we put it on the one table, it's down too low.
Yeah.
And this is still just a little low, but it's okay. But he is a little wobbly. I'm going to say that. So it's not going to be as sturdy as I'd like. All right, so let's try. Yeah, bring the coin in. Hang on a second. Turn up the radio.
I think my personal challenge with this, I cannot use specific characters. Guile, Chun-Li, Egamanda, and Kitty. Oh, God, I love this game. I'm awful at it, but I love it.
Let me pause that for a second. Because I am not seeing any sound coming through on the green cage. Well, there is, but it's very faint, so I'm going to turn that up. Okay. I've noticed that there's some audio differences. So. All right. Too much now. Come on, give me a break here.
So in theory, when I come here, he should have his stuff together.
Hey, I did. I had this up and going. It's just, I'm looking at, I didn't have the monitors going at that point, so.
Oh, man.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
ABC, my friend, always be checking.
That's why I'm checking before we get started. Alright. Oh, total of 8 buttons. 8 programmable buttons, basically. So, Dulcie. Oh, I ain't great.
And how did you adopt the head stop?
Hey. Hey. Bastard.
I forgot he could teleport.
Oh. What the hell, dude? Get out of here.
Give you a second, but there you go.
Ah!
Damn.
Alright, Delcine.
Don't see him with the headshots today. Got the
Molaram. Prepare to meet Kali. In hell. Gotcha. Eat sneaker.
No, that's a boot, sir. Classic crushing the ground.
Hey.
Nice.
Gotcha. Bastard. Oh, I love Julie. Even though she doesn't have a projectile attack.
Oh, I thought that was this one.
I don't even know how to pull that off.
That was the same way as the Hadokens.
Really? The quarter turn? Why is he standing like that?
Stance.
Oh. Tomahawk chop. Gotcha. Bastard. At least we don't have, Jackie Chan dressed as Chun-Li. Oof, that hurt.
I bet.
Oof.
Is this Turner Turbo or
No, it's champion.
Champion?
they're flying the projectile attacks, since that's what got me screwed up last time. Hey, hey, hey! Don't hit a lady.
It might have not been in Champion Edition. It might have made its debut before though.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm out.
took a knee to the face.
Yep. But anyway, yes, that was much more intuitive. That was great, because you're, having your, punches and your kicks be on the right line. Come on, come on, there. Oh, I think we put them well.
Massive nut on her head, man. Good lord.
All right. So now, Charlie,
Yep.
get that situated there.
Get that situated there.
Yeah. All right. Select to put your token in. Yeah, there you go.
So, I'm not terribly good with him. My
Okay.
goal is not to use a character I'm familiar with, so that I'm not immediately trying to hit a specific target.
All right.
I want to see how far that can take.
All right. Well, I can look at Cammy for a while. Kylie Minogue.
She's so pretty. German suplex. But I also kind of have no, I don't. Oh,
Ah!
that.
She's biting your face.
Done. Oh, that prick! That prick! It became really close to the end.
Yep. That's all right. That's all right. You're getting, you gotta get your stuff down. Oh. Yeah, one good.
There's me with lack of known special attacks, but also killed me.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, walked right.
And that might kill you too. Oh. Hi guys, we got a lot of people in the
Nice.
lurking there. So okay, again. All right, he lost.
Yep.
You lose.
So
But what are your thoughts on the controls on the arcade stick there?
So far, like the responses are very clean, very responsive. I don't really have an issue with this. I think my biggest issue while I was playing was noticing that the table was wobbly, so I tried to
Yeah. Again, sorry.
put TV table in between like sparrows.
I think yeah. I think if I get more of these for this purpose, which obviously I feel that's going to be unfair to have only one of these. So
I'm more of a controller guy to begin with. So.
all right, well then yeah, that might not be so bad. We might do a little 4 tokens action here in a bit, but I need to get something to put that on that's more here height. It's not wobbly. Like I said, I put it on a wobbly TV tray. The coffee table I've been using for like the computer stuff and all that is just a little too low, because then we'd be playing like this. And it's like, no, you know, the arcade stick about here. All right, why don't you go ahead and give another one there? Go pick somebody you know some of the abilities on now.
All right.
That way you can see if it's any easier to pull them off. Oh, great.
Don't start me with the mirror fight, damn it.
Yeah, damn, Jesus. Hadouken.
I did launch one.
God.
While he launched one. Back the fuck off.
Ooh. Oh, nice kick.
Sometimes it's easier, sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you feel like a kick to the face, and sometimes you don't. Oh, nice. Now, what'd I say? Kick to the face.
Yep.
He was feeling it that time.
Unlock the,
Yeah. I mean, if you, well, right now you're in fight, but. Oh, there you go. It is funny that Ken and I think Ray does spin kick too, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, seems like something. Yeah. It's funny how they've they kind of have the same thing for Chun Li, except hers is upside down.
Yeah. No, once you put the table into a vice grip, it gets a little easier.
Do you need to move that anywhere? Or
No, like this is fine.
Okay, I didn't know.
There's the
Shenlong. Yeah, the mythical Shenlong. That's a smile.
That is a smile.
Ooh. And those are a lot of kicks there. Where's your guy? Are you gonna help out today? Damn. Yeah. Now I can't say too much. The testing that I have done on this, I haven't played DJ.
He's got an impressive reach.
Ooh. And yeah, he's got a good kick length.
He has a good response to after shit I'm throwing at him.
Yep, there you go.
Not.
Oh,
I didn't know he had a projectile. Years of me playing Street Fighter. This is the first I'm seeing of it.
Oh.
The fuck?
Combo breaker. Oh, you're out. All right.
I love and hate when the computer's like, oh, I see what controls he's trying to put in.
Yeah.
We've got a response for that.
Yep. All right. I'll
the problem is that you don't have it. Fuck off. I feel called
yeah,
out.
What are you, a white guy? Now, one thing I am looking forward to on the arcade stick here, is Defender.
Yeah.
Defender, those of you who are too young to have played Defender in the arcade.
Too young and you're on our Twitch stream. Well, sorry, his Twitch stream.
Yeah.
First off, thank you. Secondly,
the Defender, when it was out in the arcades, you came up with, you didn't have a lot of buttons on most, Pac-Man had, just a control stick. Dig Dug, it was, control stick and a button. It was like, this is so, most maybe you had 2 buttons, things like that. In Defender, you had freaking like 8 buttons. You had like smart bomb, shooting, hyperspace, shield. It was like, Jesus, You felt like you needed a degree in, flight avionics to be able to do it. Kind of like, I guess, if they had put out the prototype, or they put out the prototype for Last Street Fighter. If they put out that arcade game, oh my God! First
Last Starfighter?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I meant Starfighter.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, Last Starfighter. Sorry, Last Starfighter. If they had put the Last Starfighter out in the arcades, that would have been like all my money.
Yeah.
So, all right. If I could have gotten on to play it. All right, let me give it a shot here. I will be doing Chun-Li again because she's my girl, and I don't really know anybody else.
That's fair.
Oh, fighting him again? God damn it!
Could be worse. Could immediately start you off with deviant.
Yeah, but this is who I lost to before. Gotcha.
There you go. Alright.
I like those bracelets. They just seem like they'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Get bent. Ooh. That was ugly. There. What? Is there a projectile for Ching-Li?
That's Street Fighter 2.
Oh.
That's irrelevant. I want Street Fighter new challenges. Ooh, there we go. Yes, this is cheating. No, we don't give a shit.
Well, plus, you know, back in the day, you would have known this, or you would have known a guy who's sitting there at the arcade whose only job was to tell you this. Oh, you're doing it wrong.
No, you want to go back, down, forward, back punch.
Yeah.
But what's back punch? Your mom's a back punch.
And good luck, because, you know, you got to beat Shing Long. Jamaica. Oh, great. I'm just fighting him in the reverse order from him.
Yep.
All right, all right. All right, DJ, we both got the kicks. We got the moves like, yeah, like
he's got that
Jagger.
monkey foot, though.
Oh, goddamn, you got that slide. All right.
He's got the rhythm, man. He's going to kick your ass and smile about it.
Hey, man, that flip is not legal. Oh, shit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Look at the people partying in the background there.
Street Fighter was the only game that absolutely gave me the biggest life lesson. Mind your damn business. You see people fighting on the street? Mind your business. Or, well, you know, enjoy the party.
You and your damn flipping. Gotcha.
With a spinning back kick.
Yeah.
Boom.
So as you can see, the difference between me and Charlie here. Yeah.
You hear how winded he is, though, right?
It's because I'm fierce. Oh, god damn it, Cammy. She's the one who beat me, who put her into my streak last night.
Well, you know, now you got something to fight for.
Yeah. Jesus, she's fast. And that cannonball thing she does.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Ah, damn it, you're not dead yet.
Damn it, you're not dead yet.
Oh!
Oh, she scouted your ass.
God damn.
Oh, man.
She pulled a me out of there.
Yup. That was fantastic. This character's not alphabetical order, and that is throwing me off the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's putting into a streak.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah. Check out that pose.
Well, you know, kind of knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's start. Sorry. Sorry, put a quarter in. By accident. Alright, so we will I knew there were people in chat there. Hey, you guys got anything to say? Do you have any questions on it that we can answer for you?
Hell, tell us your favorite memory of Street Fighter.
Abbott Costello, another TV viewer, Bing Cortana, electrical longboard, extra more, go with him have this too, and well, stream elements and
To,
oh,
to those of you who aren't, hi.
yeah, hi. Considering subscribing to the channel, well, or following the channel, whatever. If you're watching this on YouTube, because we'll probably post this on YouTube since it's a nice review or whatever we're testing it out. Hi, so come to Twitch. It should be in the stuff down below. Twitch.tv/DrBelTesla, and follow us on there. You can join the conversations. Tomorrow, again, for those of you who are actually there watching, tomorrow at 10 p.m. will be Chapter 2 of the Mysterious Dr. Satan, part of our Cliffhanger Theater. Yes, the first one was a lot of fun, and it should be still on our videos there if you want to give it a look to see. Catch up before the second chapter. All right, so all right, Charlie, let's see about. All right, take that one there.
Yep. Just a smidge closer.
Let's see about if I have to back out of this or not, since I plugged that in after I. Fire up. No? Alright. Okay, that's fine. We'll just back out. I figured that because, I plugged that in after I'd started the program. Which is a lesson I've learned. It is. It is.
See?
Wow. Land connection.
You don't like that action?
This game is for you.
Annabelle. Why did you say North America?
Mexico, by the way. Alright. So inputs. Input. Okay, we got that. Okay, up. Down. Oh, like that. Left. Right. Down. You keep not going straight. Hang on, do button 1, which would be light punch. Down. There you go. Okay, medium punch. Heavy punch. Falcon punch. Light kick. Medium kick. Heavy period. Your start button.
I'm going to kill you for that joke. I'm going to stand back and watch.
Alright. Alright. So, we're going to do a little test here between my preferred method of fighting games.
Mine.
So, yep. If you guys want to place any bets, now would be a time.
Yeah.
Normally on fighting games, I can't really even say who normally wins.
It's usually it's a good amount of back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Darkstalkers, I like demolished him on.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat, he owned me. So it's Street Fighter when we did Street Fighter 2 originally. Except for then you kept hitting Blanca.
Yep. When in doubt, pick Blanca. I will avoid Blanca for this. I won't use him until I need him.
All right. I hit my start. You hit your start. Dial. Perfect.
And down.
We're in red. That's unusual for you.
Block, block.
Flawless victory.
Yep. Perfect.
Are you seeing there might be an advantage?
Not yet.
Turn around, bright eyes. There.
I don't need Blanca yet.
There you go. Alright. If I beat him here, he's gonna go to Blanca.
Probably.
And if I beat Blanca, then he's gonna be like, okay, all right, that works. Good kick. Huh. Apparently, I had to decide how I was going to demolish you. There's some stuff in the background there, right? Is that a dragon?
Stay on safe. Nice. I'm not even mad. Now I'm gonna use Blanca. It's Blanca or Honda. They're both cheap as fuck.
Yeah. Well, Dalsim's not. The range Dalsim has.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Let's go with range.
All right.
Very nice.
Go ahead. Go for it. Get your start there.
We were talking about range and how this motherfucker has it.
Oh. You never played DJ before, right?
Nope.
Huh. All right.
So at this point, just chaotic button control and hope for the best.
Oh,
Green looks good on him.
Yeah. Oh, we're in Hong Kong again. Oh, damn it. Hey, you. Shit, he does have some damn range. Oh.
To reiterate
Damn.
what you said earlier.
Okay, let's see.
Kicks, man.
Kicks. Yeah, fucking kicks. Dude. Huh. Charlie may have found a new favorite character.
Probably. Just standing on DJ.
Famous to DJ. Turn the record on. Ooh. Jesus. Ooh.
That wasn't bad. Now I'm gonna
Yeah. Now he's like, all right, all right. No. There you go.
let's bust it out.
Oh, not Blanca. He's going E Honda.
Above 2 to 4.
Oh, bonus stage. Cool.
Perfect guy. Yes. Get the last hit or something?
I
What the
think so.
hell?
Yep. I hit more. I took out slightly more.
Bullshit.
by 2,000 points was it was worth me. I don't know what you're gonna call the electoral college.
No, I know how to take my defeats with grace.
Yeah. Boy, it's been a crazy week, hasn't it?
Jesus. It's not over.
God damn, we're still there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll do it.
That little tiny girl threw that man. Threw that sumo wrestler.
Did you ever watch Street Fighter 2, the animated movie?
No.
She throws a fucking couch at Vega.
Oh my god.
Effortlessly. As if she had done it before.
Oh, you got first attack. Good job. Oh, damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware that I got the cheap character. Being cheap didn't do me a damn thing.
Now, guys, I am not claiming that this is because I am so goddamn good at this. No, it's not. It's because I'm on my preferred. There you go.
His preferred method of beating my ass.
Yeah, my
Old
inputs.
school.
Yeah, no school like old school. Oh, you're going. Oh, I was gonna say.
No.
I was gonna say.
I wouldn't do that to you.
I thought you Wonka, wasn't it?
Yep.
I'm like, where you going, dude?
I
I
don't
go right
know.
next to your guy. Ah, damn it.
There it is.
Bullshit. And we will have to do a switch here after this one, I think. We should switch out controls so that, and see how Charlie does on this versus me on handheld. Oh, god damn it.
If any consolation, I am trying to use another attack. It's just not working.
What the
That's fucking awesome.
fuck? There. Okay.
Alright.
So we will end this one. I need to end my fighting here,
Yeah, go.
and then we'll switch over. Oh, that's why it's getting me there, because I'm about to fight Fei Long. Alright, Bruce Lee, come on. Come on, Kato.
So something you had said earlier
Yeah.
was that he was a knockoff Bruce Lee, and that is very true. That goes without saying.
I don't remember him being able to set people on fire, though.
You don't know what Bruce Lee can do with the fans. But the point I was making to Bob was every video game, at least every good video game franchise has a Bruce Lee knockoff. In Street Fighter, the Street Fighter franchise, it's Fei Long. In combat, you know, Liu Kang. Tekken is, I believe it's Law or Lawless, one of the two, and so on and so forth. Like everybody has a knockoff of Bruce Lee because that's how iconic the man is.
Okay, you want to spam that? Sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn. Took the Power Ranger bump.
So yeah, you keep going. You Tekken, Bruce Lee knockoff. Was there a different one anymore?
There's a few, but those are the ones that come to mind. Virtual Fighter was Law.
There you go.
Yeah, no, there's so many fighting games. Guys, if I'm wrong, just say something in the comments or yell at us at YouTube, which you can like, comment, and subscribe and share and all that fun shit.
Ah, god damn it. Come on, you are not going to do that to me.
Yes, he is.
No, you're not. Gotcha.
Sweet the leg, Chun-Li, sweet the leg, Chun-Li.
Sorry, Chun-Li is my character. I have always played Chun-Li. I mean, that's
that
the
is
thing.
an angry Bruce Lee.
I could not. Oh shit.
Yep.
I could not play any other stage. Oh,
Yeah, no, you're doing good. Yeah, sound enough to hit the barrel block. That's quick.
yeah. Come on.
Nice.
There.
I'm not even mad at you.
Oh, Cammy. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Kaylee's gonna break the controller.
My nemesis.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I am not gonna let her do it this time.
Nice. So again, if you're currently watching in the chat, who's your favorite Street Fighter character?
Who was your favorite Street Fighter the movie character?
That's still Bison, man. Rob Julia. Boss.
How is he in the arcade game?
Damn. Oh, fucking fantastic. Cheap as hell, but fantastic.
I still can't believe they made Street Fighter 2, the movie, the game.
It exists.
I know. We'll probably play it at some point.
That Mortal Kombat knockoff.
Yep. God damn that kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this fight, we've proven that Cammy's legs, damn, are superior to Chun-Li's. You're missing people remind you of my victory. Yeah.
She is.
Damn.
Yep. Okay.
Fierce.
Alright.
Readjusting.
Yeah, I gotta put in my initials on that one.
Yep.
I think, yeah. Yeah, we might do, especially if I can get another one of these, I might have to get more fighting games, on 4 trophies. Although, we'll see. We'll see. If Charlie does not do as good on this versus me, then, hang on, let me remap here.
Yeah. In theory, I have to beat Bob using the pad in order for this to prove its superiority over that
Oh,
natural
wait, yeah.
controller. Awful at Street Fighter games. As much as I love them, I'm awful at Street Fighter games. I'm not gonna admit that. I play these to have fun and to occasionally talk shit to my younger brothers. That's how we do.
Yeah, I'm setting some slightly different from you.
That's all good. Probably should have used D-pad, all things considered. She does do the Kikoken in here.
Okay.
Thank you, display screen. That's all I was trying to do. All I was trying to do when I got on the internet was to see if she could, and then see the inputs for it. And they're like, "You want all the characters? We're gonna give you all the characters." I don't want all the characters. Take that for what it's worth. I want children. Mr. Nibbler.
He's talking to a cat.
Yes. There's a kid named Nibbler. He's my grandson kid. When I was staying at my house, I didn't kill her. The kids. The lady was. Nibbler turned. Dude. I think Nibbler's way more chill.
Alright, get that into position.
Yep.
And we'll be wrapping up soon after this. So again, guys, if there's anyone who wants to have any questions about the 8bitdo arcade stick, or any questions, you know.
I wonder if it's not pronounced 8bitdo.
Uh,
Nintendo, you tell us.
well, it's not Nintendo. It's 8bitdo is the name of the company. So, or whatever.
Alright. Yes.
Oh,
Accidentally picked in?
I think I did.
If you didn't before, you definitely did now.
Yeah, hang on. Tab. Tab. Reset. Reset the stand machine. Because I am not playing Ken.
That's good to know. This has a couple people built. It doesn't make sense.
That's fun. That's how strongly I feel about that. That's all I have to say about that.
He didn't get his Chun-Li.
Mm.
It's freaking adorable.
Yeah, I know. I know she is. Sorry, I am not playing HQ Trivia at 8 because that is the Hall of Fame trivia on sports. I know.
There's a wrestling Hall of Fame. I might say
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright.
You got a girl?
I got my girl. I mean, hell, I don't even care if you pick Chun-Li as well. I have to have Chun-Li. So.
He gonna die. Be optimistic. We gonna die quick. So I think I will go on record and say, Street Fighter wise, Bob's got my ass. I can't do shit.
Alright, we'll let it go then.
Yeah.
Let it go. Alright, because everyone might as well just end this up here. Hey, look, Zine Keith, we haven't had him. Hey!
Oil drama! But then you fail to realize that you're done. Like, when you're going to hit your special move, it's usually at the end of the match. Guarantees, a KO on your opponent.
Hey,
There it is.
Gotcha. Kick to the face.
While you wait to, towards the end of the match, you get special move.
Boot to the head.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben gets a staring at the lights. Yeah. Blocking only gets you so far.
Mm-hmm.
She's adorable.
Yep. I know in the
Good
movie,
Lord.
it was Ming Na Wen, the voice of Mulan,
Who may or may not have made a cameo in the live action Mulan.
and who also was Cavalry in Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah. Ah, we're going to see.
Yeah. I'm just playing to end this so we can go on and do our final thoughts on the controller here.
Right.
But it's Chun-Li.
I'll slow it down as much as I can. There you go.
That's definitely harder for me to get the multi going. Yeah. So that's a definite drawback on my hand controllers. I have them up there on the shoulder buttons. It's harder to do the multi click on that.
Did you ever watch the Street Fighter episode of Robot Chicken?
So,
There's a segment where I forget who they were calling specifically, but Ken calls somebody. He's like, "Hey, I thought I was fighting E Honda." He's like, "No, you misread. You're fighting A Honda." Like, oh, that doesn't make too much sense. But then he starts beating up. He's like, "Oh, this is kind of fun."
shit, dude.
Don't just bonk as my boy when you eat properly. I do a lot of things, but I don't use the boy properly. Forgot about that backwards.
Yeah, Beast there. Discount Beast. Hey.
He makes all the best stuff.
Ah, god damn it.
Yep.
I hate that, especially because once you're in the air and he starts to use the electrical, you can't do anything about it. You're gonna get electrified.
I was gonna say, I think you had a double jump that you didn't quite use. So you might have been able to barely stop yourself. There's nothing sadder than a sad sunlight, ladies and gentlemen. That breaks my heart to hear that.
Alright, so anyway, let's get in here for final thoughts. First up, before we get to the final thoughts, remember tomorrow, if you want to tune in to here on this channel, we got Cliffhanger Theater at 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be showing the second episode of The Mysterious Dr. Satan. The Mysterious Dr. Satan. Cliffhanger Theater, 10 p.m. every Friday. Now, as far as for here, thoughts on the arcade stick?
So,
yeah.
Like I said, everything, it runs smooth. I'm pretty much in the same boat as you when it comes to having my controllers plugged in so that I can get that immediate response. So, the controls are smooth. Everything is pretty much where you want it to be, especially for a Street Fighter game. You saw how poorly I did, but that's not necessarily the controller so much as my poor Street Fighting skills. I like this. If I was to give it a great, what, 1 out of 5 or out of 5 out of 10?
What 2 out of 10?
Honestly, I'd give this a solid 8. Like, it's definitely.
Wait. Let's do it out of 11 because it goes from 10. So yeah, you won for 11 there.
All right, I would still give it an 8.
Wow.
For the price that you're paying for it,
$90 by the way on
yes.
Amazon. So.
It's legitimately solid. It's not gonna get immediately destroyed by your 2-year-old or your non-video game playing significant other. I like it. I generally had fun getting my ass kicked using the controller, both by the Bob and the computer.
I will weigh in and say this is great. It is, however, going to be only for certain games. Obviously, for fighting games, this is great. That is a digital stick, though. So anything that requires an analog control, no go. But classic arcade games, such as the type that we play on this channel, that would be perfect. It is great. Yeah, I don't think I can use that to play. What's one of those that has stick? Tron.
Yeah.
Tron, that would not work on it. So, but Tron barely works on any controller.
True story.
Yeah. It's like, wait, I need a dial and and triggers. So, but no, it's 8bitdo arcade stick is. Now, it is interesting that you can use this on the Switch as well as for Windows. It does have that switch to go back and forth between Switch and X input.
Right.
You can customize whether that control stick is D-pad, left stick, or right stick. So that's probably more used. Oh, she does have a fireball. My girl, they gave me
the implication being
of course,
that you didn't believe me when I said it at the beginning.
No, I did. I just didn't see her pose, which is kind of damn funny.
Yeah.
Her butt right out there in the air.
It looks like an exaggerated sneeze. Achoo!
Or a porn pose. So.
I try.
But don't bother. I make the I have on here the channel is adult oriented because I don't want to have to censor myself because you're gonna say God damn it, and fucking shit so on me. So.
Depending on where I'm at in a fight, like earlier on in the fight where it was down to like the last couple of hits, like we both had one health left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cuss.
Yeah. Cusser's got a cuss there. Oh, M. Bison versus Sugget. Anyway, yeah, let's not watch the computer play. Anyway, but yeah, it is fun. I do like using it for main purposes, such as what we do.
Right.
The buttons are great. I think I would have liked the P1 and P2. Their macro buttons there. Which I think stands for Program 1 and Program 2. It's nice that you can program them, but I'm not going to do that because I don't. I would view that as cheat if I did that on like Street Fighter, if I had or Mortal Kombat and had a finishing move programmed in. First off, that's the only way I'm going to pull off a finishing move. I'll be honest. Second of all, that's cheating. So
2 fatalities in Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, I would have preferred them to also be selectable or programmable on main, because it's like I tried assigning like player 1 to it and I'm hitting it, nothing doesn't show up. So I would have liked having that on there. Other than that, oh my God, is it solid? It is a tank. If I got that on a nice table, it doesn't move. Oh yeah, you get 2 of these together side by side, and you're basically getting close to an arcade machine there.
Right.
Next time we do Simpsons or Turtles, we're gonna do Turtles in Time or whatever. If we have 4 players with those, first off, that's a lot. That's
all talking over just.
Yeah, but that's going to feel very arcade.
Yes.
That's going to feel a lot more arcade than a little handheld controller. And that is, I know Charlie is younger than me. Not by as much as he wants to think he is.
How old are you?
I'm
29. Adorable. You have me by a decade at least. That is a generation, sir.
But I grew up in the arcade. I grew up wanting a good layout of buttons, and having it like this. It's well, okay. Here's the thing. When I was fighting, okay, yeah, I still beat you on that. But on that, I did more thinking. I was able to go, okay, hit this, okay, spin around, do this, and that's why I was able to get those perfects. That one, I'm just like going, fuck, which button is what? Okay, I think this was the head. I put the heavy kick up here. Didn't I put the heavy kick up here? So I'm thinking all that stuff. Whereas if I have this layout, it's like, oh yeah, okay. So then I go from just trying to survive to, all right, I know I'm thinking basically 2 moves ahead at that point. Where I'm going, okay, I do this, do this, do this. Okay, boom. So I would give this. I'd give it 10 out of 11. I give it 10 out of 11. The only thing, I mean, first off, I guess this is first off. You've said a lot of things already. Next, one of the last things to say about it is having these three different ways of connecting, having it wired or Bluetooth or 2G is very good thinking. I that way you have people that want to do it different ways. I think for the Switch, you might have to do it on Bluetooth or you might have to do the dongle and do the 2G. You might have to do that one wirelessly versus wired connection. So it's nice they have that in there. I have seen people use it on the Switch online. I mean, that's cool. Them switching the number or the labels around on the buttons depending on which one you use it. That's very cool.
Convenient to all get out too. So like,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
I think the only thing I'm digging off on it really is the programmable buttons not being able to be assigned to something else in main, and the fact that the digital control pad stick can't be also used for analog games. That's, I mean, really, I'm thinking 1 point out of 11 on that. So, I think 10 out of 11. Pretty good win.
It's a fair score.
Yeah.
Fair score.
Yeah, and I think the only reason why Charlie is 8 out of 11 is just because he doesn't have quite the arcade love that I had.
That's fair. I'll fully defend that. No, I had my arcade love. Just it doesn't extend to Bob's love of the arcade classics.
So, oh yeah, let's lift it up one more time here for people to see. Whoa. That.
Then don't drop it on my toes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the hospital after this. I will limp for the next few weeks.
Yeah, if that lands on your foot, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll switch it over to the end credits. See some of you guys tomorrow for the mysterious Dr. Satan. Be there. Yeah, it is. So, but